as we know, the Bengals play at home tonight against the Washington Commanders, and one of the players that we are looking forward to seeing on the field tonight is Taylor-Britt. The Bengals cornerback has made a name for himself on and off the field, and today we wanted to talk to two people that helped this young Bengal star get to this point. I'm so happy, and joined with Cam's mom and dad, Courtney and Daryl. Guys, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
I met you down at Newport on the Levee.
Yes.
We had such a good time.
Awesome
And
time.
I said, hey, tell me something about your son that people wouldn't really know. And your answer was?
He's a serial killer.
And I looked at her and I'm like, he's a what?
Yes.
He's a what? And you're like, yeah.
He loves cereal.
He loves cereal.
Cereal.
Kills Captain Crunch.
Yes.
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 Fantastic.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Yes.
So that's good.
Yes.
Yes.
So how many of those photos, let me ask you, of those snatches do you guys have framed?
A few.
A few.
Oh, I bet.
A few.
Yeah.
What's it like being down here? What's it like watching your son on Monday Night Football?
Surreal.
Is it?
Yes. It's still surreal. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
We're all grateful, but yeah, it's surreal.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's different.
I still get teary-eyed.
I
Yeah.
bet you do.
Yeah.
Let's talk about him as a kid, and we're going to go forward, okay?
All right.
Did you see it in him that he was going to be a superstar? Did he, like when he was on like AAU teams and like just playing and stuff like that? Was football the number one sport? I'm going to ask you this: was football number one sport? And then when did you know?
Immediately.
Yeah.
He started playing Little League football, and we would hear from other parents and coaches, we're going to see him on Sunday nights.
How old?
8, 9.
Seriously?
Seriously. He was just that good. He would play every position. He would just do it all for the team.
Yeah.
He's always been a team player.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would probably say, probably around his junior high school year, and probably once he got to high school, when it really clicked for him, it was like, yeah, I can do this.
When did he settle into his position? Because you said he could play so many.
Well, he played quarterback all through high school.
Right.
But he wanted to play defense. So Nebraska gave him the option to choose between quarterback and corner, and he said, I want to be a corner because I want to hit people. I'm
Yeah.
tired
How
of
about
being
that?
Yeah, he said he was
Yeah,
tired of
won't
getting
blame
hit.
him.
So, yeah, he was tired of getting hit, so he wanted to make that transition.
And so you guys saw it even when he was young. So you have two other kids.
Yes.
Right.
So okay, who's the better athlete of all 5 of you?
me.
Oh, of course. Duh.
They all get it off from me.
Of course.
Even he gets
Of
it
course.
from me.
Like, what is it? Are you guys freak athletes? What is it? Where did he get
we are.
blessed?
With God.
Yeah.
It's all God.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Because you have a nurse in your family,
But nurse.
and you have 2 athletes.
Yeah.
Right.
And actually, she played softball. The nurse,
Yeah.
up and coming nurse played softball. So they
Yeah.
were all student athletes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So what advice would you guys have for people that say, yeah, my kid, because everybody's going to say, yeah, my kid's pretty special. And you know they're not. But you know what I mean? Because every parent likes to say that.
Right.
What do you think? What would you say?
Well, we've never told any of our kids that they're the best. We've always told them if this is what you want to do, you have to work hard for it. Because there's somebody out there working just as hard as you are.
Right.
And so if this is what you want to do, we will support you, but you have to put in the work.
Yeah. And that's one thing I used to always tell him, like, I will never tell you you're great. Like, it's always, even when he does make great plays on the field, I always say, hey, you could have did this better, you could have did this better. So never get complacent.
Let me talk about him as a person also. He's a pretty outstanding person.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
He really is. I'm very impressed with him.
Thank you.
Tell me a few things about him. Things that you're most proud of.
His big heart.
Yeah.
He loves people.
Yes.
And you can see it as soon as he walks in a room. He lights up a room. And I've learned a lot from him. We grew up together. I had him so young, and I've learned a lot from him.
That's awesome.
He's a special kid.
He
Oh,
is.
yeah.
He's a special
And then just hearing other people, when they meet him, it's just like, hey, your son is so great, he's a great person and human being, and that's it for me. Like, I know you're a good person outside of football, so.
Get
you
me so proud.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Well, we're so proud.
Thank
You
you.
guys do
Thank you.
can you do like a weekly thing? You come down here and we talk about them all the time.
Sure, why not?
Be fantastic.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
great.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
guys. You are fantastic.